Okay, so I'm back again, and it's hard to remember what I've added since the last video, but it has been quite a lot. I have made some changes, and again, none of this is set in stone or anything, and honestly, a lot of these ideas are kind of weird and kind of stupid, yeah. So actually, for starters, this, which I wish I could make it look different, but I just found this. This is a naturally generated structure I added that can have chests, stuff in them. Of course, they have their own loot tables and stuff. Trying to remember here. Like I said, it's hard to remember what I added last. So I guess I'll go through the sections here. First, as you can see, you just got fake planks which you can walk through. It's pretty cool. And for the cobblestone, for some reason I couldn't find the updated cobblestone texture to use it, so I had to use the old one. I mean, it can look pretty out of place, but I mean, if you're not looking for it, you might not notice. I'll continue looking for the real cobblestone texture though. And then compress netherite. That's for get it with the compressor. You take. Oops, didn't mean to get rid of that. You put in netherite. You put in the lightning bolt. You get compressed netherite. It's just basically a really strong block. And then we got spring traps, which, I mean, you step on it, things spawn. Rust block, which is a block that goes in the new biome I added. I mean, I really just needed a way to get more iron. And you can, like, craft it into 9 ingots. We got, oh yeah. Yeah, we got stuff there, which I might have to show off in a bit. And again, I don't remember where I left off. But so here's a landmine. Place it. You can't see it. You step on it. It blows up. You know, it's just a landmine. The nuclear bomb. I've made some changes to some of the stuff I added previously, and I can't remember if this was already in. Which, yeah, I do need to change the texture. It's just the landmine, but I apologize if that was loud. We got some stuff here. This is a drill. I accidentally made it backwards, but yeah, I mean, it's just. Oh, it's just a regular 3x3 mining tool. Yeah, and then added enderite, which I mean, see in a bit. Added parachutes, which you right click the backpack. And it gives you a parachute. You get slow falling, and it uses up the backpack. I need a fire extinguisher for a few reasons. Mostly because I had a flamethrower, and I needed a way to get rid of the fires quickly. It's pretty useful. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff here now. So I guess I'll just go through it best I can. We got And again, I don't remember what I added last. So, I got the Enderite sword, which you can right click to shoot yourself in a random direction. Oop. I just thought it'd be cool for just like, if you're like doing PvP, you can juke around someone, but it's still hard to hit them. But you can still dodge with it. And okay, I got this, which is basically just a throwable nuclear bomb. I got a pipe bomb, which I mean it's pretty ineffective, but it's pretty cheap to make. Got a web trap, which you can use to just spawn webs to trap people or mobs with. And I added jetpacks. The only difference here is one has more armor, and it uses blaze powder to use in survival. And you just press a key bind to make it work. And then we got new armor stuff. This is just, you craft that with diamond armor and phantom membrane. It just gives you some extra powers. And then this is really the last one I added. It's just like super overpowered armor. And in between, like netherite and that one is enderite, which is just pretty strong armor. And then we got the special boots, which I know, I mean, a lot of the stuff is Terraria inspired. I couldn't think of any better names though, so the Hermes boots just gives you extra speed, and if you press another keybind, you get an even faster boost of speed. And with the lightning boots, it's the same thing, but just faster. And with the Terra Spark boots. But then with the meteorite boots, which I did add meteors that can fall from the sky, you equip them and you get speed, but when you press the keybind, yeah, so it's pretty cool. But that's not all it can do. You see, you're running so fast, probably can see where this is going. You can run on water. And I've tried fixing this. It's like ghost fire, but can't figure out how. But yeah, it took a while to figure out how to code this in. Yeah, it's pretty fun to mess around with. I don't know why it does that though. I can figure it out. And then the meteors, which have a chance of just like randomly falling from the sky, and they explode on impact. But I added a game rule to stop them from spawning, and one to stop them from exploding so they don't destroy stuff. And it's a pretty cool block. When you step on it, you turn on fire. When you mine them, you get meteor fragments, which you can use to craft stuff, and you can throw them. Yeah, pretty cool, but yeah, so we got these special books I added, which like when you right click this one, it increases attack speed, So you see if I take an axe here and I swing it, and if I use the book, which you probably can't tell, but I just right clicked. Right click it and survival it consumes it, but then now this axe is a little bit quicker, so is my fist. And then this one increases your attack damage, and it doesn't display on the things when you use it, but you can see if I just take this wooden sword, which only does 4 damage, and I use it on the sheep, it just takes 2 hits. And the last one is Book of Protection. If you use it, it gives you some extra armor, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, we have, honestly, I can't remember some of the potions I added, but, oh here, so, Potion of Meteorite, which I really needed so I could have a lot of fire resistance when I'm running around with the boots. Potions of Health Boost that you can craft. Hazmat suits, which make it so when you have uranium in your inventory, you don't take damage. And Trap Detection, which makes a noise when you're nearby a landmine. It's pretty useful. Then down here, we have Life Crystals, Heart Fragments, all these lightning bolts, and golden stew. And so, what life crystals do, if you play Terraria, you probably know, you can eat them to increase your max health to a maximum of 20 hearts. Now I have 20 hearts. And heart fragments, which you use to craft them. You can also get these from mining a lot of uranium. But heart fragments, what they do, if I can take some damage here. Man. Okay, if you eat it, it eats really quick and it gives you a lot of health. I did that because the way to craft it is you need like an enchanted golden apples and 8 golden apples. So I just made it pretty good. And then the lightning bolts here, when you eat them, it permanently increases your max speed. So now I'm way faster than I was before. And then golden stew, if I can just, wrong command. If I do that. Man, okay. So now I'm super hungry. I have no food left. Golden stew gives back half your hunger bar. And you craft it with like a golden apple, a golden carrot, and a bottle of honey. It's nice to have a really good food source. So that's all that. And then here, we just got those. And I have a speeder. Because this was before I had a lot of the other speed stuff. And I wanted a quick way to get around that wasn't too hard to get. So I accidentally made its model backwards, but you ride it and you can speed around. And if you get it the fastest potion of Speedster, then it goes like insanely fast. It's pretty hard to use though, because you're always taking fall damage. And that might be it. I think I'm forgetting something though. I added a bunch of crafting recipes and everything. So yeah. And a bunch of advancements stuff. I don't have them all here, but yeah. I really wanted to focus on like a lot of like movement. But now that I ate those lightning bolts and I got meteorite boots, I can go super fast now. It does get a little laggy because you're going so fast. Yeah, okay. Pretty sure that's it.